Well, hey there, everyone. It's so wonderful to have you join me today. You know, when we think about creating a home, a space that truly feels like, we often focus on the big things, the walls, the floors, the furniture. But there's an element, sometimes almost invisible, that plays such a huge role in how a home feels, how it breathes, and how it connects us to the world outside. And that's glass. It's more than just a window pane. It's a storyteller, a protector, and a source of incredible beauty. I've always believed that the right choices in materials can transform a house into a home, and glass is certainly no exception. It's about finding that perfect balance between function and heart. Today, I want to take you on a little journey, exploring the different kinds of glass that we can bring into our homes and even into larger buildings. It's fascinating, really, how many options there are, each with its own special purpose and its own unique character. We'll be looking at everything from the simplest sheets that let the sunshine stream in, to more specialized types designed for safety, energy, efficiency, or just adding that perfect decorative touch. Think of it as us walking through a beautifully designed home, noticing all the little details that make it shine, and understanding the thought and care that went into each choice. My hope is that by the end of our time together, you'll feel inspired and more confident about the role glass can play in your own spaces. Whether you're dreaming up a new build, planning a renovation, or just curious about the materials that shape our environments, there's something here for you. We'll talk about how different types of glass can bring in that gorgeous natural light we all crave, how they can keep our families safe, and even how they can help us create a home that's kinder to the environment. So grab a cup of coffee, get cozy, and let's dive into the beautiful and versatile world of glass. It's going to be a bright adventure. All right, let's start with the very foundation, what we often call float glass, or sometimes annealed glass. This is truly the most common everyday glass you'll encounter. Think of it as the beautiful clear canvas that allows us to see the world outside our windows, or the simple, unassuming panel in an interior door that lets light flow from one room to another. It's created by floating molten glass on a bed of molten tin, which gives it that wonderfully smooth, flat surface we're all so familiar with. Its simplicity is its strength, offering remarkable clarity and being relatively inexpensive, which makes it a go-to for so many applications. It's easy to work with, easy to cut, and it just does its job of letting the light pour in without any fuss. However, with that simplicity comes something important to keep in mind, especially when we're thinking about our homes and the people in them. Float glass, when it breaks, tends to shatter into larger, sharp shards, which can of course be a safety concern, particularly in areas where there might be a bit more activity or where little ones are playing. So while it's fantastic for a picture frame or a small protected window, we often look to other options for places that might see more impact or need an extra layer of safety. It's all about understanding its nature. Wonderfully clear and economical, but needing thoughtful placement to ensure it's used in the best and safest way possible within our living spaces. It's the starting point, the humble beginning from which so many other glass innovations have sprung. Next up, let's talk about something that gives us all a little more peace of mind. Toughened glass, also widely known as tempered glass. This is where things get really interesting from a safety perspective. Imagine taking that basic float glass and putting it through a special heating and rapid cooling process. This treatment dramatically changes its properties, making it about 4 to 5 times stronger than its original form. It's a bit like magic, really, how this process transforms it into such a robust material. This added strength means it can withstand much greater impacts, which is why you'll often find it in places like shower doors, those big, beautiful glass facades on modern buildings, and even your car's side windows. It's designed for resilience. The most wonderful thing about toughened glass, especially for those of us with busy households, is how it behaves if it does happen to break. Instead of shattering into those dangerous, sharp shards like float glass, it crumbles into small, relatively harmless, pebble-like pieces. This significantly reduces the risk of injury, which is just invaluable. The one thing to remember with toughened glass is that all the cutting, drilling, or shaping has to happen. It goes through that tempering process. Once it's toughened, you can't alter it, so it requires careful planning, but the safety and durability it offers, especially in high-traffic areas or places like a bathroom, make it such a smart and reassuring choice for our homes. It's that feeling of security, knowing you've chosen something built to last and designed to protect. Now let's explore another incredible option when it comes to safety and so much more laminated glass. I just love the ingenuity behind this one. Picture this. You take 2 or more layers of glass and you sandwich a clear, durable plastic interlayer, usually polyvinyl butyryl or PVB, right in between them. These layers are then bonded together under heat and pressure. The result is a remarkably strong and resilient composite material. You'll often see laminated glass used in skylights, those beautiful glass balconies that give us stunning views and even car windshields. It's all about creating a barrier that holds together even when faced with significant impact. The real beauty of laminated glass shines through if it ever does break. Instead of shattering and falling apart, the glass fragments tend to stick to that plastic interlayer. This is a huge safety feature because it helps prevent injuries from falling shards and maintains the integrity of the barrier even when damaged. Beyond just safety, that interlayer does some other wonderful things too. It's fantastic for sound insulation, helping to create quieter, more peaceful indoor environments by dampening outside noise. Plus, it offers excellent UV resistance, protecting your furniture, floors and artwork from fading over time due to sun exposure. It's truly a multi-talented material, offering peace of mind, tranquility and protection all in one elegant package. Oh, this next one is something I get truly excited about because it speaks to comfort and smart home design. Insulated glass, often called double glazing or an insulated glass unit, also known as IGU. Imagine 2, sometimes even 3 panes of glass separated by a space. This space is hermetically sealed and it's usually filled with air or, for even better performance, an inert gas like argon. This simple sounding construction makes a world of difference in how our homes feel and perform. It's a staple in energy-efficient windows and doors, and for very good reason. It acts like a cozy blanket for your windows, keeping the inside comfortable no matter the weather outside. The primary benefit here is thermal insulation. In the winter, that gap between the panes helps to keep the precious warmth inside your home, reducing heat loss. And in the summer, it does the opposite, helping to keep the cool, conditioned air in and the sweltering heat out. This means your heating and cooling systems don't have to work nearly as hard, which can lead to some really nice savings on your energy bills and a smaller carbon footprint. But the benefits don't stop there. That same air or gas gap is also fantastic for soundproofing, helping to reduce the amount of outside noise that makes its way into your home, creating a more serene and peaceful living space. It's a choice that's good for your comfort, good for your wallet, and good for the planet. Now, let's talk about adding a touch of personality and practical comfort with tinted glass. This is exactly what it sounds like. Glass that has had color added to it during the manufacturing process, usually by mixing in metal oxides. You'll see it in various shades: bronze, grey, blue, green, and it's commonly used for windows, especially in sunny climates, and for those sleek glass facades on buildings. The beauty of tinted glass is that it does more than just look good. It serves some really practical purposes that can make our living spaces much more enjoyable. It's about subtly enhancing the environment, both visually and functionally. One of the main advantages of tinted glass is its ability to reduce glare from the sun. That means a more comfortable environment for reading, working on a computer, or just relaxing without that harsh brightness. It also absorbs and reflects a portion of the solar heat, which can help keep interiors cooler and reduce the load on your air conditioning system, especially on those hot summer days. Plus, tinted glass provides an added layer of UV protection, helping to safeguard your interiors from fading. And let's not forget the aesthetic appeal and the enhanced privacy it can offer from the outside, all while still allowing a softer colored light to filter through, creating a unique ambience within the room. It's a lovely way to combine style with very tangible benefits. Sometimes what we need most in a space is a little bit of privacy without sacrificing that beautiful natural light we all love. And that's where frosted or obscured glass comes in so beautifully. This type of glass has been treated usually through acid etching or sandblasting to create a pitted, translucent surface. This process scatters the light that passes through it, which means you can't see clearly through the glass, but it still allows a soft, diffused glow to illuminate the room. It's such an elegant solution for places like bathroom windows and shower enclosures, or even for interior partitions where you want to define a space, but keep it feeling open and bright. The wonderful thing about frosted glass is that it offers that desired seclusion while maintaining a sense of airiness. It prevents clear views from the outside in or between rooms, giving you that comfortable feeling of being in your own private haven. The light it transmits is gentle and even, reducing glare and creating a calm, serene atmosphere. Plus, it can be a really lovely decorative element in its own right, with different levels of opaqueness and even patterns available. It's a practical choice that doesn't compromise on style, allowing us to create those personal sanctuaries within our homes where we can relax and unwind, bathed in soft, natural light. It's all about finding that perfect balance, isn't it? Let's move on to a type of glass that really makes a statement, especially on the exterior of buildings, reflective glass. This glass has a special metallic coating applied to one of its surfaces, and this coating is designed to reflect a significant portion of solar radiation. You'll often see it used on the facades of commercial buildings, where it creates that striking, often mirror-like appearance. But it can also find its place in residential design, particularly in very sunny or warm climates, where managing heat gain is a big priority. It's a look that's modern, sleek, and incredibly functional when it comes to energy performance. The primary benefit of reflective glass is its ability to reduce the amount of solar heat that enters a building. By reflecting away a good deal of the sun's energy, it helps to keep interiors cooler, which can significantly lessen the need for air conditioning and, in turn, lower energy costs. It also cuts down on glare, making indoor spaces more comfortable for occupants. From the outside, it can offer a degree of daytime privacy, as the reflective surface makes it harder to see in. And of course, there's the aesthetic aspect. That polished, sometimes even coloured, mirrored look can give a building a very contemporary and sophisticated feel. It's a powerful tool for architects and designers looking to combine visual impact with serious solar control. Now here's a type of glass that's all about robust safety, especially in situations where fire resistance is key. Wired glass. You might have seen this in older school buildings or industrial settings, and it has a very distinct look. It's essentially glass that has a wire mesh or grid embedded within it during the manufacturing process. This isn't necessarily for making it stronger against initial impact, but it plays a crucial role in how the glass behaves when it's under stress, particularly from heat. It's a very specific type of safety glass designed for particular applications where holding together is paramount. The main purpose of that embedded wire mesh is to hold the glass together if it cracks due to heat or impact. In the event of a fire, this is incredibly important because it helps to keep the glass in the frame longer, preventing the spread of flames and smoke. This is why wired glass is often specified for fire-rated windows and doors, acting as a barrier to help compartmentalize a fire and allow more time for evacuation. While it might not be the most aesthetically refined option for every part of a home, its strength and fire-resistant properties make it an invaluable choice in specific safety-critical locations. It's a testament to how materials can be engineered to protect us in even the most challenging circumstances, a true workhorse in the world of safety glass. Let's talk about a real superstar in the world of energy-efficient windows, low-E glass, which stands for low emissivity glass. This is truly remarkable technology. It's glass that has an ultra-thin, virtually invisible metallic or metallic oxide coating applied to one of its surfaces. Now, this coating is incredibly selective. Its job is to reflect or re-radiate heat energy, specifically long-wave infrared radiation, which is the heat you feel, while still allowing visible light to pass through freely. So you get all that beautiful, natural light without some of the unwanted heat gain in summer or heat loss in winter. It's like having a smart gatekeeper for your windows. The benefits are pretty amazing. In colder weather, the low-E coating helps to keep the heat generated inside your home, by reflecting it back into the room, which means less work for your furnace and cozier spaces. In warmer weather, it does the opposite by reflecting the sun's heat energy from your windows, keeping your home cooler and reducing the need for air conditioning. This translates to significant energy savings and a more comfortable home environment year-round. Plus, many low-E coatings also help to block a good portion of UV radiation, protecting your furniture and fabrics from fading. It's an invisible layer that works tirelessly to make our homes more efficient and comfortable, a truly smart investment. Finally, let's touch on a type of glass that's all about adding character, charm, and a little bit of artistry to our space's patterned or textured glass. This is glass that has an embossed pattern or texture on one or both of its surfaces, created by passing the molten glass through rollers that have a specific design. Think of those beautiful, rippled shower doors, the charmingly obscure glass in an antique cabinet, or a decorative panel in an entryway that offers a hint of what's beyond without revealing everything. It's a delightful way to play with light and privacy, adding a unique tactile quality to a room. The wonderful thing about patterned glass is the sheer variety of designs available, from subtle stipples and ribs to more elaborate floral or geometric patterns. This allows you to choose something that perfectly complements your design style, whether it's vintage, modern, or somewhere in between. While it provides a degree of obscurity and privacy by diffusing the view, it still allows plenty of light to pass through, keeping spaces feeling bright and welcoming. It's often used in cabinet doors, room dividers, decorative windows, and, as mentioned, shower enclosures. It's a perfect example of how a functional material can also be a beautiful design element, adding that special touch that makes a space feel truly personal and thoughtfully curated. It's the jewelry for your home, in a way. Well, there you have it, a little peek into the fascinating and diverse world of architectural glass. It's amazing, isn't it, how something as seemingly simple as glass can have so many different personalities and play so many vital roles in our homes and buildings, from the basic clarity of float glass that lets the sunshine flood in, to the incredible strength of toughened glass that keeps our families safe, and the smart technology of low-E glass that helps us create energy-efficient havens. Each type has its own story, its own purpose, and its own unique way of enhancing our spaces and our lives. I always find it so inspiring to learn about the materials that help us shape the places we call home. My hope is that this journey has opened your eyes to the possibilities and helped you feel a little more equipped to make choices that are right for your own projects and your own vision. Whether you're drawn to the sleekness of reflective glass, the gentle privacy of frosted glass, or the decorative charm of patterned glass, remember that each selection contributes to the overall feel and function of your space. It's about finding that perfect blend of beauty, practicality, and heart. Thank you for joining us on this journey through the world of architectural glass. We hope this guide helps you choose the right glass for your next project. Ultimately, creating a home is about making intentional choices that reflect who you are and how you want to live. And glass in all its forms is a powerful tool in that creative process. It connects us, protects us, and inspires us. So as you go forward, I encourage you to look at glass with fresh eyes, to appreciate its versatility, and to consider how it can help you bring your own beautiful visions to life. Thanks so much for spending this time with me today. I can't wait to see what you create.